Again with breaking news, the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office is calling it one of the most disturbing cases of animal abuse they have ever investigated. Multiple dogs found dead, more than a dozen dogs and puppies rescued in terrible condition.
And just a few hours ago, they arrested the person they say is responsible. 12 News journalist Chase Golightly spoke with the Sheriff's Office about this case, and he's joining us live with the details. Chase?
Caribe Troy, the Sheriff's Office told us they rescued about 18 dogs living in deplorable conditions at a Gila Bend home. They said when they went to the home, all those animals were locked inside kennels in and outside the house, and it appeared they hadn't been fed for weeks, possibly months. They tell us that some of those dogs resorted to eating the corpses of other dogs that died just to survive. Now, a few hours ago, deputies told us they arrested the person they believe is responsible. That's 38-year-old John Jackson. They actually sent us this video showing them taking Jackson into custody here in Phoenix. They said that he had been on the run from deputies for the past 5 days when they started this investigation. That all happened this past Saturday. They said they got a call from a concerned resident living in Gila Bend who saw some of the conditions that these animals were living in, and that's why they called the Sheriff's Office to go out and investigate. They said that when they arrived, they found the several dogs were locked in cages, with some of them dead. Deputies were in contact with a suspect who evaded them for days before he was finally arrested right here in Phoenix. All those dogs and puppies are now in veterinary care, but they say it's possible some of them might not survive because of the diseases that they're currently going through. We spoke with MCSO Chief Deputy Jeff Gentry, who has been with the Sheriff's Office for more than 20 years. He tells me the situation these animals were in is one of the worst he's ever seen.
Been around a little while. I've seen some pretty bad things in my time. This is certainly one of the most disgusting and deplorable conditions I've ever seen animals be in.
Jackson is now facing animal abuse charges that are felonies, and we're told more charges could be on the way as this investigation continues. Deputies say they are actually now searching the rest of that property to see if they can find any other animal remains. Again, this investigation is still ongoing. We're live in Phoenix. Chase Golightly, 12 News.
All right, Chase, thank you for that. Tonight, we're learning more about the new search for a Phoenix police chief 3 years after taking over the department. The city has announced that interim chief